Regional councils are leading the way on the politicians' pay predicament by rejecting a 42% pay rise. While the state wrestles with how to limit the increase, local government says no thank you. Unions and the opposition have set their sights on the Deputy Premier for the way he's handled the controversy while Campbell Newman was away.
State MPs have received their first instalment of their 42% pay rise, pending action flagged by the acting Premier to rein it in. The $57,000 base salary increase balloons to $93,000 for ministers and a $117,000 boost for the Premier. At the local government level, the Brisbane City Council has frozen pays while the system is under review.
Is the number too big? I think the state government are accepting, yes, it's too big. But we'll now have to wait and see where they land, and we will make our own assessment at that time.
Outside Brisbane, councillors have rejected the pay rise altogether.
We weren't able to, in all conscience and good faith, put our hand up for a 40% increase.
The LGAQ wants the local government minister to disconnect councils from state pay decisions. Normally a confident media performer, David Crisafulli declined to comment. Other ministers deferred to Campbell Newman, who'll have his first chance tomorrow when he's back from holidays.
And I'd be very surprised if he's not asked the question or indeed answers the particular questions that are put to him.
Campbell Newman needs to mop up this mess, and the first person who should go should be Jeff Seeney.
Unions want MPs' pay rises to be limited to the increase on offer to public servants, just over 2%.
Quite clearly, any salary received which exceeds the interim increase we're proposing should be paid back, should be remitted back to the taxpayer.
There'll be at least a month of this much higher pay for state MPs while salary and allowances are reviewed. It's bad publicity for the LNP, and independent MPs suggest it'll embarrass the coalition in the federal election. Peter Wellington speculates that federal Liberals heavied the state government to fix the pay rise mess.
I think Mr Abbott and his coalition colleagues would be furious with Campbell Newman, our Premier, the ministers of the state Liberal National Party government.
Mr Abbott's office says it's fantasy to suggest he intervened in the pay issue, and it's not something he'd get involved with. But all eyes will be on the Premier from tomorrow to see how he involves himself in this no-win situation. Chris O'Brien, ABC News, Brisbane.